This underwater paradise bubbled up some big competition. Players were transported off the coast to a brand new arena for an opportunity to shoot threes under the sea. And while you were putting up greens, did you see those sharks swim by during the 5v5 action?
Visit the Signature Event Center.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with the dude, and it's Brogdon in at the point. And for Orlando, they've got Wagner, Hayward out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And every season you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
Carter outside. Brogdon against Dinwiddie. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one. Pretty close.
Here is Carter. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Hayward. 13 feet away. The rebound by Brogdon. The Dude passes to Williams. Celtics passing it around. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from the Dude. The Dude's got 5.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Inside, Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
And that one's good. The Dude. 7 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Dinwiddie up top. He's guarded by Brogdon. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Remains Orlando ball.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Tries from 10 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Brown the pass to the Dude. In the 2016 and 17 draft, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Dinwiddie. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Brogdon outside. The Dude. They get it back. Williams can't get it to go.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Wagner. A rebound by the Celtics. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Here is Carter after the made shot from the Dude. Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Monk. Just 5 to shoot.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. That one is no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
You know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Zingas is checked in for the Celtics. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Monk, that's tipped. Carter, the pass to Monk. Porzingis with the steal. Pass to the Dude. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. Number 1, the Celtics.
Points allowed is one of the key indicators for good defensive effort. And this team does a nice job because they force opponents into tough shots. They don't allow easy shots. They're all on the same page. They're aggressive. They're focused. They pay attention to detail. And for 48 minutes, they're going to make their opponents uncomfortable.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Eubanks, he's checked in for Carter. Jalen Suggs comes in for Monk. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Dinwiddie.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Magic trail by 6. Now Vincent, 9 points last game. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the Duke. That's foul number 2 for him. Blacks checked in for Orlando.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Celtics leading by 4 to the inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Orlando, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And the officials have called the illegal steal right there. All right, a chance to check out stats for Wendell Carter.
And not the most common call we'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in. The Magic trail by 6 to the left wing. Here's Suggs. And there's the pass to Eubanks. And it's White with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And it's the Magic with the ball after the miss from the Dude.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Vincent with it. Still scoreless. Carter on the wing. Fires the 3. The Magic again can't hit. Celtics leading by 6. Over in the corner, White. Down low, here's the Dude. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
.137 left to play. In the first. And here is Suggs. 11-point game his last outing. To the paint. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Now a moment to see the numbers for the Dude. He's been dominant over the last month. First in steals, and he's an absolutely devastating offensive weapon. Number 2 in the league in scoring.
And as you said, number 1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Basket counts.
The versatility of Carter Jr. I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
White, left side. Celtics passing it around. Shoots. Boston again missing. The Magic trail by 4. Over to the wing. Black in the post. White covering. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Vincent. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Suggs with the steal. For the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Suggs has got 7.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And
your Magic 52. The Celtics 58.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly...
Substitution.
He's checked in for Porzingis. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
On the floor for Boston. The point in off guard are Brogdon and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with the dude, and it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. With his...
Big time! Boy, man, can Monk fly? I mean, it's fun watching this dude get up and drop the hammer.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
And you look at the dude, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year. Big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Here's the dude. They can't stop the run with that one.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Monk for 3. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Monk's got the lead up to 4 now for Orlando. Brogdon the pass to the dude. On the wing, Brown. Here's the dude. Defended by Hayward. Pass to Brogdon. Here's the dude. Boston. No good that time either.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
They get it back and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
To the middle. Here's Carter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.